semile. Ame ke unko semile nye tutini manche. Mile kaji legi yame. Elabe mile gi seme. Ekbela Supreme Court le enyame chogbe. Albe miaoche mile tuji sine le klalo. Benuke le chogbe la medium se. Nenyebe nyadko. He mekenye referee. Abayako emi nyabitimi kwejesis kote benuke joy me jole Ghana po. Be parliamentary election and presidential election. Incumbent party, alo party le power 109 parliament seat lesi. Ya 109 or so, or 106 le opposition. Gake wa for over like 137. Uzube incumbent party le power lose about 6 plus seats. Ya presidential yari over president meluzo. Ya mi abitimi kwe kote benu keke yiji le Supreme Court la. Enye unkwe na Ghana la bekike mebitiri amole kude nuke. Eyo kweberi. A judgment de lone le koko ikote ko dronya le kotere. Ememe ko. Ameke inye referee he yo a game on ba me de win. Obe never demi. Lo wapa me win. Ya Supreme Court judge we kenye judge we lo lawyer you judge we. Obe aw you man na me ava glonyare. O wadin obe gakere nde kake vivina mwenyeberi chachu chikatari ega demonstrate epe intelligence epe knowledge epe brilliancy chachu show very he's a real lawyer. Chachu supposed to be the Chief Justice. Chachu Chikatari supposed to be the Chief Justice. Not that man sitting there, not that ignorant man sitting there, not that political Chief Justice sitting there. Anim Yeboah, it's a disgrace to Ghana and disgrace to Ghana judiciary. People sitting at the bench, those 7 people sitting, and sometimes they bring another 2 to add to them. They are all disgrace to Ghana judiciary. It's a shame. On pebble no. Bedi ou dem no le TVG. Mia me kome de los bo che mile yan say. Mile no bo. Supreme Court judges over smuggled documents. Over get the court temi. Over Form 13. Dr. Pesa White Berry, that is not the Form 13. Because CI 127 day. A display allow specify Form 13, and that is not the form. Do you know who brought the form to the court? It was a Supreme Court judge. The Supreme Court judge took the case as their own case and did everything they could to battle with Chachu. But Chachu demonstrated that he's a faithful person, he's a Ghanaian patriot, he's an honest lawyer, and he stands for Ghana. You see, we Ghanaian youth should wake up. we Ghanaian youth, we should wake up. Look, EC stole the election and gave it to Akufo-Addo. Supreme Court support EC, confirm Akufo-Addo as a president. Right now, Akufo-Addo and his gangsters stood against the Auditor General Domelevo, who is exposing them of corruption, massive corruption. Look, if I will have a little advice for NDC, NDC should surprise Ghana and MPP, bring in Domelevo and Nana Jane to go in for 2024. We will win hands, and right after that, Akufo-Addo and all his corrupt appointees and gangster all should be lined up there and jail them all. Most of them for causing financial loss to the state. Look, Salome died in prison just because of this causing financial loss to the state. Why did they jail Chachu based on? You see, NDC people, NDC MPs, and NDC executive, if you don't take time, if the NDC people don't take time, we will descend on them like how an eagle would descend on the chicks. I was telling somebody the other day, if you follow NDC with your heart, if you don't take time, you get heart attack and you die because you can't trust them. You can't trust them. NDC people, especially the NDC people who go to parliament, they can disappoint you and break your heart. Look at this vetting that is going on. This is the time. NPP castrated, dubious, corrupt, injustice against Ghana through Supreme Court. First of all, through EC, then through Supreme Court. God willing and God so good, and NDC have a strong hold in the parliament. Why can't DC use this stronghold in parliament to also make sure that they frustrate Akufo-Addo government, they frustrate Akufo-Addo MP, they display to show that, look, Papa Nyefi Abonso Nyefi. C'est Papa Nyefi Bonne Nyefi. We should put this religiosity. Let's put it aside. The Bible said, "The kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violence shall take it by force." In the Torah, in the Old Testament, God points nations to the Hebrews after they crossed the Red Sea. This nation, take them down. If you don't take them down today, they will take you down tomorrow. They went to take them down. Jericho did nothing to Israel. God said, take them down. If you don't take them down, they're going to take you down tomorrow. At the Amalekites, the Amorites, the Jebusites, what did they do? Nothing. God said, take them down now. We don't take them down, they're going to take you down tomorrow. This is the time to take MPP down. This is politics. This is Africa politics. Mahama, you are too gentle. This time, Mahama, if I If I am Tutukuni Manche, we have a piece of advice. This is the time you play a great role. Because right now, we've lost J.J. Rollins. They killed him because they know what they want to do at this time. So they have to kill him. Freeway. You are the only one left. There's nobody. If I were you, I will not stand alone to go in 2024. That would be a big mistake for you because you will lose it when you go. Bring in Domelev, bring in Nanajem. Stand between them, hold their hands, raise it up, keep moving with these two guys. We will win 2024 hands down, and then we'll show NPP, we'll break them down, we'll dismantle them. I'm telling you, Domelev will have all the details, the corrupt details, all the criminal encomiums and encomiums. Domelev will have all. But NDC, most of our people are greedy, corrupt, selfish. 2020, before the 2020 election, we went to primaries. All these MPs, they gang up and said they've contributed money. They will support Mahama. Mahama is the only one who have the money to support the party. Right after we start campaign for 2020, they said there's no money. Now we all have to look for money. We are not stupid. Oh. We, the people following NDC, we are not stupid. We are cadres. Some of us started. I started from people militia. I know people who started from the National Youth Organizing Commission and NYOC and all that. Like one great man in Ho called Kwame Adabla, Mr. Duba, Agidigoro, Richard Achia, Asima, and all those guys. Yeah, I was around Ho working those guys, so I know them. Harry Asima and Aka. I don't know where he is now. All those guys, they laid their life down. They were students in universities. They all stopped. They all came down and helped the revolution. NDC, you fight for NDC and fight in opposition. As soon as NDC win power, you will know who bringing people from to take offices. By the time you realize they bring people from nowhere to take offices. As soon as we go to opposition, they're all gone. As soon as we fight, the grassroots, look at what Sami Jemfi is doing. This 2020 election, Sami Jemfi is everywhere. They are beating him and the radio station slapping him. He's keep moving on. Broja Jemfi, these guys and other guys. Look, we have to sacrifice and fight to rescue Ghana from Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm telling you, we NDC do not think about who is NDC, who is not NDC. Right now, we should look for people who will win the heart of Ghanaians. Domelev has shown clearly that he can fight corruption regardless who is corrupt. Somebody like that, we should bring him in and put him in the front row. And Adnan Jane. And let's go and we will fight and win. But if we start going back again to bring the old horses, to bring all the dead goats, we will lose again. We will lose. NPP have a plan. NPP have an agenda. We have to surprise them, have to dismantle their strategy. And the only way Tutukuni Manche, think we can dismantle their strategy is to bring in Domelevo. Because Domelevo has shown clearly to Ghanaians that he's fighting corruption and he'll fight corruption regardless of who is sitting there. Papa, Nyakito meleri, yaniberi, nya in this story. Eduquito didi. Kule nenyo na nyere kari, esobo de NDC me akpan. Eya nami NDC mi le fukwe. Nya me kiwe kebe mi le NDC yome. Alo NDC nunyo miya unre. E foki kumya no pepe. Ela bedi nemi le power. Ma nya fine wa bakla me ochu. Akwa dade offices we abalo yocho wa fi yocho wa bu nemi nya position ko obi ti o gabu keni ega kpore to ko me ponde ke duju 20 208 election keni ko duji the mills don koji ntu video le ho yo ba laji bello ya ha wo ho tojo ya ha wo turupuli me ya vi o kemi duji zero re me ya de do am on zan 2016 the same thing 2016 2012 2008 2009 I mean emails ke wa voke mahama el gavai in 2012 the same thing kemi duji lo wa kula mewe kaka bi anya o kula mele ko afide e ba do chief of staff ya du e kesunu jeun ya chejo awon wo che gabadu lo kula mi o kula fe ko o make na party ori o make they don't care for the party so why don't we have a moment let me ask the party mele na let me do jike wa down the position where cause when me do ji wa ba na mo di twa fi wa ro va ka no hia guy to le kadi ami mi o cho ma na ka oh but 2024 kiri e je mi apan kuma ne ko ya in this story je mi apan kuma ne ko let me wake up because let me wake up for the party agba wake up level de do yi ya ta wa ba me ka me ke nya me ga nya corrupt kola e de be no di level for Ghana fifi le apebi atan le Ghana danai e ga ga po de no no e je mi wa ba ke e je mi wa bala to me le wa tan wa ba mi ko dom fo pre na jen mi ko 2012 2024 let me surprise MPP toy me surprise way destabilize way let me kakao do me te fia fusion e ko bi te ko le vetin vai amesa me lopan nya we seri fia fiwe son fia fiwe son tome le furi enya document obi te le bo ya nya auditor general document o le bo detail obi te le bo na mesia men 4 years ke ko Dubai document obi te le document le bo nya lo bi te nya dewe mo nya kaka PPA we need to do something anyway eke ari lokolo ide menya koi akpena mi be mi le todo DZOBIFMRADIO1 manche nko kisemi le ejebe mi cho mi NDC to we to kanko we togbe o le mama ore bi tawe le bencheji let me do jire yo che wa ba covid fa akejebe mi one day fifi mi bon kule bien let me dia make we ko le ready be you are fight corruption mahama be le ready atan fight corruption kekeleji yo hama cannot fight it the Supreme Court va fifu la beri wa ga wa election dey fine like the Supreme Court va be igbugbo ko na Akufo-Addo ichonya meri that strategizing seriously let me gutame to domelevo because the man has demonstrated clearly that he can fight corruption regardless who is there. And this is what we have to do. If NDC really have Ghana at heart and want to rescue Ghana, we should start thinking about Dome level. Because the man has demonstrated clearly that he can fight corruption regardless who is there. And this is what we have to do to rescue Ghana. If we can do this, NDC will rule for a long time before NPP can come back to power. Because all these NPP people in power who are corrupt, they will end up in Sawam, they will end up in Akuse, they will end up in Ho, they will end up in all the jails. All these MPs, NDC, MPP ministers, who came to vetting, all of them are corrupt. Kojo Ponkruma, corrupt. Eslawusu, corrupt. All of them. All of them. They're pushing Domelevo to go to retirement. When NDC win power, we should go to the judges. We should go straight to Supreme Court. We should go to Supreme Court and look for their birth certificate and bring all of them down. And bring all of them out, one by one. Bring all of them out. And then we will appoint our judges, and then we will sanitize the country. If we don't do anything like that, look, let me tell you, the military boys, they can act. And me, I'll support them. If we don't do anything, if NDC, if Ghana does not do anything to rescue Ghana, and the military boys jump in, so most of us will support them. It's just going to be now we miss JJ Rollins, you see. Oh, revolution has come to stay. It's come to stay. Oh, cadence may go, cadence may come, and the revolution has come to stay. Revolution. Oh, JJ Rollins, Junior Jesus, rest in peace. Let your spirit fight. Don't just go there and sleep. JJ Rollins. Let your spirit fight. Let your spirit vindicate. Let your spirit scatter them. Let your spirit destroy them. Na meke kuri epe luvode elagbe na woluvode wafa. Let your soul fight to rescue Ghana. These corrupt criminals, evil people. Kwame Nkrumah, let's rescue Ghana from this corrupt, evil Akufo-Addo government. And this is talk about taking the vetting committee, the parliament. Oh, I'm a Sameka Hoga. I'm a NDC parliament. Ne Hoga. He vote. He many see but the many vote to Kake Hoga. I vote Sibay. No, me tunupli. Every NDC, any NDC MP, whether on the vetting committee or not on the vetting committee, if they receive any bribe, pray that the spirit of JJ Rollins, the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah should fight them, should paralyze them, should destabilize them, should break them down. Even if they have to die, they should die. Uncle Biano, look, in Kubian, the only country we have is Ghana. The only country we have, Ghana. Some of us are outside and people are in Ghana, they say, oh, look at him, he's outside there, he's talking some nonsense. My brother, if we have good governance, we have cocoa, diamond, bauxite, timber, all this. If we can create jobs, most of Ghanaians who are overseas will not go nowhere. They will stay in Ghana and enjoy the peace of Ghana. We are all running haters scatter looking for what we will eat, looking for daily bread for us and our family, just because we have some old people, we have some old men and some old women, and now we have some young people who have joined them. They are stealing from country. They are looting and creating looting, judgment debt, creating looting and sharing, enriching themselves. And the masses are suffering. We have to fight. We will fight, and we shall fight to rescue Ghana. And we are calling on the ancestral spirits. We are calling on the ancestral spirit. We are calling on Kwame Nkrumah spirit. We are calling on J.J. Rowling spirit. These are the people that we know who fought to put Ghana on the right track. Call them to help us, the young people, the new generation, to fight these old people. This will suffer for Kufuado, Dwajima, and all these criminals. These are Achim people, Achim criminals, including the Achim chief. And what you are for repeating criminal, corrupt. Why should you, a chief, be collecting money from GMC, government institution, for your birthday or whatever? You are criminal, you are a thief, you are corrupt. One day we'll pull you to court, we'll pull you in the box, and you have to answer questions. What did you receive the money for? Look, in Kubialo, Egbe, Supreme Court judgment, Mechobe, Mahama. Look, if they said, okay, Kufuado, tell them you respect the judgment, but you don't agree with the judgment. Tell them straight to the face, you respect the judgment, but you don't agree with the judgment. Even tell them straight to their face that you don't agree with the judgment. Simple, with the judgment. If you come there and come and say something else, Supreme Court, like what, that another criminal, the person who instituted corruption in Ghana, Kufuor, President Kufuor. He was saying we should respect what the Supreme Court. All criminal. You became president 2000. Right away, you bought a hotel. You used Ghana money to buy a hotel, furniture, and bought houses. A Japan deal, you didn't say nothing about it. PDS, you say anything about it. You president, I'm talking straight to President, former President Kufuor. You see, some of these people, we don't even have to call them title. Kufuor, John Kajakunko, doesn't deserve to be called president. You see, hey, our older people in Ghana have lost their respect. Therefore, we don't respect. Some of us will not respect them no more. Then now you're coming out to say you respect the judgment of Supreme Court. So you President Kufuor, you were sitting on TV, adjudication that were going on. You think that was right? Eh? If it were to be NDC judges who were adjudication this case that way, will you sit there and be saying that stupid nonsense? Look, we will not give you people gaba anymore. All you these old fools who couldn't do anything for yourself in life. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't work. You didn't even. You said you go to Oxford. You go to this. We look for your. You went to the schools. Most of you didn't even go to those schools. You just fake Ghanaians, corrupt people. You couldn't do anything for yourself the only thing you could do for yourself was when you became a politician, you became a president, then you start buying things, enriching yourself. Lazy cocoon. Shame on to you people. Come and start talking nonsense. You people will suffer. You people will not die. You will suffer. You will live, you will grow old, you will suffer before you die. Even though you've stolen all our monies and enrich yourself, you will suffer. Your generation, your generation, There's a curse on you people. You President Kufuor and Akufo-Addo all. It's a curse on you people. You people will suffer. Your generation will suffer, and another generation will suffer, and your generation will vanish. They'll quench. You watch it. Shameless people. We are waiting for the Supreme to come and tell us what we know what they have and tell us publicly. We will start from that point. Shameless people, criminals. You see, Mahama, look, the fight is beyond you. You are too gentle for this fight. You just have to step aside. Tomelefo can fight it. He has shown clearly he can fight it. Let's give him the opportunity. Let's give him the chance to rescue Ghana for us. Alan Chinemanti, they gave him a trade ministry. The whole 4 years, what did he do? He couldn't do anything. But now they are pushing him to become a president. You see how stupid Ghanaians are. Alan Chinemanti was given 4 years trade ministry. He started with selling seats for program, selling seats for money. He couldn't do anything. He didn't do anything about trade. He couldn't do nothing. But now they are pushing him. Alan for president. For what? Some people they think Ghana belongs to them. We the youth, we the new generation below 55, we have to take Ghana for. We have to take Ghana. We have to rescue Ghana. We have to make sure all these old people, we retire them, we bring them out. Alan Bagbin, Chemesa Boso, Lawrence Adey, all these people we bring out. We clear them all out and reform Ghana with new crop, new generation. NDC MPs, be careful. NDC MPs, be careful, be very, very careful. NDC MPs, be very, very careful what you are doing in parliament. And especially the ones that are not present to vote. You know you will not be there. Why did you fight to become an MP? Why didn't you leave for people who were ready to fight? NDC MPs, big warning. We are waiting this morning. We are waiting for the Supreme Court to come and give the verdict. Then after, from tomorrow, then the game will start. But I'm telling you, I am suggesting, that's my suggestion, that Tomelefo and Nana Jane, Professor Nana Jane, will be the right people if we lose this Supreme Court case. Nana Jane and Tomelefo will be the best for 2024. We will rescue Ghana with these people, then we can do changes after we rescue Ghana. And I'm telling you, NDC will be power for a long time if Tomelefo and Nana Jane can go to 2024. Mahama, we have nobody now. There's no Rollins, there's no Mills, there's nobody. It's only don't go and stand in front of the battle. Be the father for the party now. Step aside, step behind them, be in the middle. Tomelefo, Nana Jane, one on your right, one on your left, and then raise their hand and let's keep moving. And let's move and bulldoze. Let's bulldoze MPP and destroy MPP, dismantle MPP. Make sure we bring them to book. Corruption is too much. We don't do it. Hey, then so be in a country. If we cannot do it to rescue Ghana, and some people think they can do it and they take over Ghana, being a country and very good morning. Let's wait for Supreme Court, and we'll hear from Supreme Court, and then we'll adjust. Long live Ghana, long live NDC. Thank you very much for listening. This is Joby FM Radio 1, and you're listening to Tutwini Manche. I love you all. Bye bye for now.